Every night before you fall asleep, you probably check your phone. But for almost all of human history, phones didn't exist. No phones, no electricity, no clocks. So what did ancient humans actually do before sleep? Imagine it's 40,000 years ago. The sun disappears below the horizon, and suddenly, the world becomes dark. Real darkness. The kind of darkness most people today have never experienced. Night wasn't just the end of the day. It was an entirely different world. Most people think ancient humans went straight to sleep, but that's not what happened. Instead, they gathered around campfires. The campfire became the center of social life. People talked, shared stories, taught survival skills, and passed knowledge to the next generation. Without writing, stories were the internet of the ancient world. The campfire changed more than just the night. It may have changed the human brain itself. Predators usually avoid fire. For the first time all day, people could relax. The fire created a circle of safety. Inside that circle, something unusual happened. Conversations became longer. Ideas became more complex. Some scientists think language evolved faster around fires, because every night became a classroom. But eventually the night grew quieter. The flames began to shrink. The conversation slowed down, and people simply stared into the flames. Modern scientists discovered something fascinating. Watching fire changes brain activity. It naturally creates a calm state of mind, almost like meditation. Thousands of years before meditation apps existed. The campfire may have been humanity's first therapy session. Eventually, people began falling asleep, but their sleep was different from ours. Most people today sleep in one long block. Ancient humans often didn't. Many woke up in the middle of the night. They would sit quietly by the fire, look at the stars, maybe think about life, then go back to sleep. Sleeping through the entire night may actually be a modern habit. For hundreds of thousands of years, this was normal. Night wasn't something people escaped. It was something they experienced. The darkness wasn't empty. It was full of stories, full of memories, and full of human connection. Today, our nights look very different. We stare into glowing rectangles instead of glowing fire. We scroll through strangers' stories instead of sharing our own. And we rarely see the stars anymore. Yet something interesting remains. Even today, humans love campfires. We still gather around them. We still tell stories around them. And we still feel calmer watching the flames. Maybe part of your brain still remembers. Because for most of human history, this was home. But there was one thing ancient humans saw every night that most people never see today: the Milky Way. Without city lights, the night sky looked almost unreal. Some scientists believe those stars shaped the earliest human myths. Long before books existed, the sky was humanity's first storybook. Every constellation carried a lesson. Every fire carried a story. And every night connected people to something larger than themselves. Today, darkness has become rare. Silence has become rare. And maybe that's why so many people struggle to sleep. Our ancestors ended their day with firelight. We end ours with blue light. For hundreds of thousands of years, humans fell asleep listening to nature. Maybe part of us still misses that world. Maybe that's why we still gather around fires. Maybe that's why we still love watching flames dance in the dark. And maybe that's why something about a campfire still feels familiar. Not because it's ancient, but because for most of human history, it was home. The last thing your ancestors saw before sleep wasn't a screen. It was firelight, the sound of family, and a sky filled with stars. Maybe that's why, even today, something about a campfire still feels like home.